Alright. Hello, everybody. Um, let's see now. Excuse me for a second. We're just getting some things set up. Don't worry. All will be, resolved soon. We're going to begin shortly. Alright. Okay. Let me just throw a little link in my Discord for my Discord members. Right. So, if you don't know what we're playing, today we are playing a game called Arcane Conquest. It is a Roblox game. It's relatively new. It came out in January. I think around January, maybe 16th, maybe 6th, something around that range. I cannot remember. It is very loud. Yeah, this game is just really loud. It is very loud. And not much I can do to help that, but I hope you guys enjoy the live stream. We're going to be chatting, and we're just going to be chilling. This isn't really an intensive live stream. We're going to go ahead and get started with... See, I'm level 32, but I run out of time when I try to do the Calamity version of the dungeons. Now, I'll give a basic explanation for people that don't know what this game is, because I'm sure anybody and everybody doesn't know what this game is. That's just a broad assumption. But basically, how this works is it's a game where you have, obviously, you've got some armor, you have a weapon, you have a, gosh, what is it called? A rune and emblem. It's an emblem, and you put runes on your emblems. They give you powers. Like right now, I have a tier 2 Raventhorn amulet, and it has the ancient rune of intellect. These are actually, runes are the hardest to get, in my opinion. One of the hardest things to get. Because, as you can see, I don't have a ton. Runes and emblems are really sparse compared to get a lot of weapons from playing. And right now I'm hunting for this. It's orange. I have 2. Legendaries, and if I somehow manage to pull a mythical, that would be great too. You have spells. There's 5 different classes. There's the Elementalist, there's the Arcanist. Wait, let me make sure my switch log is on. There's Arcanist. There are... Do I have the music muted? Alright, give me a second. Take care of these goons. Oh no, I don't have it muted. I just have it really low. I'll turn it up to like 0.5. Maybe 0.3. That's good. Basically, how it works is you just do these small dungeons, and you kinda go through them, and you kinda you just beat up monsters over and over and over again, and it gives you a little bit of EXP each time. You can play the dungeons in 3 lives, 1 life, or infinite lives. But of course, you get less drops from beating the final boss, which, that's how you get the items, is you have to beat the final boss to actually gain items. And that's the core of it. You just beat stuff up and, yeah, you win. There's a skill tree that you can put points into. I'm going right now during... There's 3 paths. There's speed, defense, and health, and there's offense. I'm going down the offensive path. I'm really looking for damage output, stuff like that. I don't really need a lot of health because my abilities, pretty confidently I can say my abilities keep me alive quite well. As you can see, I have not taken damage yet. It doesn't matter if you take damage. Taking damage is whatever. Um, and playing this game, you take a lot of damage. But what's more important is if you can heal the damage you receive. And I've got two abilities that help me heal very easily. And that is good. That's very good. They are, I don't know. I played before I became a paladin, which is the class I have equipped right now. You can switch classes in this game. Before I became a paladin, I was a shadowmancer, and shadowmancers are, well, they use their own health, so like a blood sacrifice, and in return, they do a lot of damage with their ability. But they also need to use their second ability, heal, because you can't use natural regeneration to heal the damage you take. You have to use a special ability that Shadowmancers also get. And that's it kind of makes it so, in a way, you have to have both of the Shadowmancer abilities equipped, because each class only has two actual abilities, like spells down here. You can equip either two of the same, or you can just have both. I think for Paladin, I like using just the one that heals, because it also does a good amount of damage. And the other one's more of a stat buff. So, this one's more like instant damage. So, I'm a big fan of using this spell rather than the other one. This is called Warding Barrier, I believe, and the other one's like gosh, what's it called? Invigorating Shock, I think it's called. And as you go through the harder dungeons, like when you level up, you unlock new dungeons. And I'm right now playing on an arcane difficulty dungeon. The hardest is called Calamity, and yeah, the reason I can't play Calamity, even though I'm level 30, which is the requirement, the reason I don't play Calamity is because I run out of time. And something weird you might notice if you actually play this game. I don't know who does and who doesn't. But if you do actually play this game, you might notice that the attacks are white rather than the usual like purple and orange. That's because I have colorblind mode on. Yeah, I have colorblind mode on for the attacks. Sorry, I'm choking a little bit. I'm trying to fight this tree right now. This is one of the mini-bosses that you fight, not the first level dungeon. See, they add more mini-bosses as you, like, get higher level dungeons. You have to fight other mini-bosses. And it's really, I guess it makes for some replayability, because there's not a lot of replayability in this game. So, it's nice to get whatever you can. Oh, I'm taking stupid damage. Ouch, that was dumb. Alright, we kill it, and now we go over here to this little dungeon thingy. Realistically, if they had removed the timer, it would be a lot easier for me to, it would be a lot easier for me to go through and do Calamity if I had, how do I say, if there wasn't a time limit. But since there is, of course, you know, it's hard to beat. It's hard to get ahead of the time limit because fighting certain things takes a lot of time, which is rough. Sorry, that was a misclick. Now, the whole stream, if you're watching right now or rewatching, the whole stream is not going to be structured around me playing or talking about the game. I'm mainly just going to be playing this in the background while talking about some real life stuff. Because, you know, it's always good to get something off my mind, and I really have a lot of stuff to think about going on right now, and I just wanted to give a quick explanation for anybody who does watch the gameplay and actually, you know, because this game is very repetitive, so it's more of a grindy game compared to some. But basically, it's very fun. I started playing it on Thursday, so about 4 days ago I started playing this game, and I have probably spent about 7 hours on it so far. Which, if you do that math, that's like, a little less than 2 hours a day on this game, which is a lot because I don't play a ton of Roblox. I mean, when I was younger, of course, Roblox was the game. Like, it was the game. Like, I'd be playing it all day, every day. That wasn't even a question. But now it's like, I'm more of a Minecraft fan, actually. Um, which is weird. Because I always used to think, like, oh, Minecraft, so much more linear than Roblox. But in a way, Roblox is... hmm, Roblox is limited, like the amount of stuff you can do on Roblox, quote unquote infinite amount of stuff you can do on Roblox. It's actually not infinite because it's limited by the imagination of others. And I mean, of course, some people just there's not always going to be good eras on Roblox where there's good developers and good games that people like. I mean, as strange as it sounds, millions and millions of games, there's not always going to be something for everybody, and that kind of happened to me. Like, there was nothing that I personally enjoyed a whole lot. And I mean, Arcane Conquest, I mean, I'm a big fan of one of my favorite things to do on Roblox. One of the only really things I love on Roblox is the um oh my goodness, is the tower defense games. I'm a big fan of the tower defense games, which kind of sounds newbie because they're so easy. They're not really hardcore at all, like not real gamer stuff. But I don't know. I just don't really care for a lot of the games on Roblox. Like the OG, my favorite game on Roblox always will be uh sorry. I beat him, and now we get some items, and none of them are legendaries or mythicals. We just retry the dungeon and we keep going. But as I was saying previously, Roblox is kind of mm, yeah, I really liked it when I was young. I feel like, and at first you really think, yeah, well, at least I did. I shouldn't speak for everybody, but at first I really thought like, hey, this was the better era. My era on Roblox was the better era. We had all the best games, and while that holds true for me because it's something that sparks, you know, joy when I see the games that I used to play, nostalgia, in a good way. It's like really, there's no great era of Roblox. People that are young, I have a younger little brother, he loves Roblox, and there's nothing wrong with that because, everybody likes their own stuff, and the stuff made now is tailored for younger generations, and so younger generations are gonna like it. Meanwhile, the expired goods like me, and the Gen Zs like me, not a lot of the games are made for us. We're not the target audience anymore, which is always weird because it's a children's platform, and then it's like it's that feeling of being a child, but watching you slowly become the non-target audience. Like, you are no longer the child this game is made for you. This game isn't for you anymore. This game is for the new children, the new era. And I mean, there's only certain games that are really made for every single age, and one of those I really felt like was Minecraft. I mean, guaranteed, I'd say most Minecraft players probably got to be like at least like 7 before they understand what Minecraft really is, like minimally. But it's really like a lot of people enjoy it, even if you don't fully understand like how to build an automated redstone farm because you're not like 20 years old and spend all your life on Minecraft. It still doesn't matter because you can enjoy the game in a simple survival world that you don't overcomplicate. Am I just Minecraft glazing right now? Man, I'm playing Roblox while talking about Minecraft. This is peak content. Well, anyway. Um, it's February 9th right now, I believe. I think. Yes, it is. And it will be February 14th soon. Which, I don't know if you guys know this, but Valentine's Day, which again on this upcoming Friday, Valentine's Day, actually my favorite holiday. Which, I don't see a lot of people saying that, but I'm saying that because I personally, I love Valentine's Day, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's a great holiday. I feel like people think I'm a little bit strange when I say Valentine's Day is the best holiday. I mean, it's all opinionated, but um, it's not like I don't do any grand spectacular stuff for holiday or Valentine's Day. I just kind of enjoy the atmosphere. It's a good time. And plus, it's my favorite time of the year. It's like winter. I mean, like Valentine's Day is so calm compared to Christmas. It's always got like, despite the fact Christmas is supposed to be joyful and jolly, you always have a little bit of stress because of everything going on. Like, and if it's not you, it's your parents, because a lot of retail workers, or if you have parents that work in retail, they get stressed very easily because there's a huge amount of people, and there's, yeah, a lot of stuff going on during Christmas time. Plus, it's the start of the winter, so people are getting a bit sick. It's like prime sick time. Whereas, like, I feel like February and March is like prime winter. It's the end of winter, but it's still prime winter. And I hold that true to my heart. I will never not think that. But some people disagree. Some people don't Some people don't want to see Valentine's Day as peak holiday, but that's okay. I had made plans this year for Valentine's Day because I don't have a girlfriend or anything. I'm totally single. But unimportant is like that's not the essence of the holiday itself. Not You don't need to have a lover or a significant other to be able to enjoy the holiday. I mean, it's a simple holiday. It's just about appreciation and affection. You can love someone without being in love with them, and that's always a philosophy I've thought of when it comes to Valentine's Day, and that makes the holiday that much more enjoyable. So, personally, I really like the holiday. And my plans, I was planning on making, well, I don't know, I say was planning, I still am planning on doing something. I've started preparations already. It's like still a week away. Well, I mean, it's only 5 days away, I guess. But I've already started planning. I'm gonna, if you know what a party favor is, or like a bag, a treat bag. Basically, I got plastic bags. They're like these little plastic bag containers, and what you do is you fill them with like goods, and you tie the top of them with like little ties that they come with, and you just give them to people. They're party favor bags. They're stuff you just little treat bags that you hand out. And I was gonna make like not a lot, maybe just like I'll probably be able to count on my hand the amount I make, but that's because I should have used my sorcerer's rage there. But that's because I'm making them special specifically. Like, each one is gonna have like really good stuff in it. I'm planning on making sugar cookies and molding them to heart shapes. So that's probably like the best thing that's gonna be in there. I'm also gonna have probably lollipops, chocolates, because of course you can't have Valentine's Day without chocolates. Um, Lollipops, chocolates, and maybe some miscellaneous candies in there. Um, I don't know. I'm going shopping tomorrow to get the rest of the ingredients I have, because I have the heart molds for the sugar cookies, because I want them to be little hearts, and I have the actual bags themselves. But now I just need to get the, oh my gosh, do you see the paladin strength right there? Oh my gosh, 2/3 of bro's health gone. Hello to the guy in chat. I don't know what that name is. I don't know how to pronounce what language that is, but hello. Thank you for dropping by to the stream. This is just a chill stream. We're relaxing, talking about Valentine's Day currently, which is my favorite holiday. I think it's the best holiday. I mean, like, there's some good runner-ups, of course. Like, obviously, I'm not gonna say President's Day if you're an American. President's Day, I'm not gonna say that's, like, the best holiday. That's not the holiday. That's not the go-to holiday. But you have to at least agree with me a little bit, everybody who's watching. Like, it's got good spirit. I mean, Valentine's Day does. It's got good spirit. The essence of it itself is definitely, it's joyful. I mean, it's not bad. It's definitely great. And that's like the main reason I like it. I just think the messages that it sends are good. And I like enjoying it, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I have a few friends um, in my math class. I'm planning on giving away the gift bags in my math class because that's the first class I have in the morning, and I don't really want to make the stuff melt or like the cookies to crumble or snap. I want to try and give it away at its best condition. So, like, you know, mint condition treat bags. I'm trying to give them away at the best condition. But, I'm getting, like, compared to what I was doing last round, I'm getting totally just destroyed. But, I don't know. I didn't do anything. No, I did something last year. Last year, I did have a girlfriend. So last year, I did do, like, a special, like, one-on-one private Valentine's Day. But this year, I don't. So I thought I'd take that. Because I did want to do something with my friends, but I also didn't want to, like, I wanted to spend more effort and money and time on, obviously, my significant other rather than a bunch of friends. Because I just felt like, I mean, it's priorities when it comes to Valentine's Day, but this year I don't, so I get to do what I want, and in my math class, I was going to give away these bags. Um, I know what most of my friends like, but I'm giving them to two of my female friends, so two girls, and two boys. Obviously, though, to the girls that I'm giving them to, I'm very close with both of them. They're very, very lovely, lovely people. You know, you gotta appreciate them. But, I don't think I've ever done a Valentine's Day thing for somebody that I wasn't dating and had a thing for. Like, I've never gone out of my way to ask somebody to, like, be my Valentine who I wasn't already dating, or, like, I didn't already have, like, a situationship at the least with. But, I'm still not going to. But, I don't know. That's weird thoughts. But, you know, some other things to think about. School is coming to an end. This school year, I feel like it went by really fast. And I feel like that's true for every single year. Like, you will never hear anybody saying, "Oh my gosh, this year was so slow" in high school, because high school is so fast. It is, you know, it's so speedy quick. But personally, uh I thought this school year was really good. Oh my gosh, the lag. Holy moly. Yo, guys. If the stream does, like, lag a little bit, I apologize. That is something that I'm willing to say is fully possible, and I can't particularly help it too much, but I apologize in advance if it does happen. But the school, I'm going to be halfway done with school soon. And of course, I'm going to college. I'm studying. I know I said this in my last live stream, but I'm studying to become a lawyer at some point. I mean, it would be nice to become a judge eventually, work my way up, but truthfully and honestly, it's not what my main concern is. I gotta get through tomorrow first. I can't be planning ahead, but I'm trying really hard. I'm trying. And I appreciate some people that I've got supporting me. It's always great. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm also, I've got a lot of weird interests. Like, obviously, when I say that, in my school, let me put this disclaimer out there. I say a lot of weird things, or I say that I like a lot of weird things. I am not the weird kid in my school. I'm not. I promise you I'm not. I'm liked, well liked by a good amount of people in my school, and like I'm not popular, but I'm just kind of there. Like I do my own thing, but um, I really I do enjoy I do enjoy school, but you know I'm not like a weird kid or anything. When I mean weird, it's subjective. I just feel like it's uncommon, maybe is a better word. And I'm in I like a lot of I like a lot of stuff. Like I'm a big fan of baking, and anybody who does like baking knows it's for me. It's about the act of creation. Like it's the same reason, and this is a kind of a bad. All right, Aubrey. Yeah. Okay. Just ruined everything. Ruined everything in the comments. Well, anyway, I it's like the act of creation. You get to take something, you get to take flour, you get to take butter, and you get to kind of make it something. I think that's a good feeling. Okay, yeah, I enjoy school. Why would I not like school? School is fine. Bro, acting like school is that bad. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that was not good. I was not focusing. I need to chill. Hold up. Oh freak. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to use my ability to just heal here. Um, but I don't know. I'm ready. I'm ready for Valentine's Day. I'm pretty excited. Another holiday I really like, gotta be. Ooh, I do enjoy Halloween. I haven't gone trick or treating in a long time, but I like the spirit of Halloween. It's very odd, but in a good way. Um, yeah, I'm a big fan of Halloween. I like horror stuff a lot. Like I've watched a lot of slasher films, like the classics, of course, like Halloween, and I've never watched Friday the 13th. That might be like the main one I have never seen. Ooh, I got a rune. That might be the. Oh my gosh. Ooh, hello, Milka. Or yeah, hey, Aubrey. Are you even asking that question right now? Grace Madison or Black History Month? That's a crazy question. I don't think I can answer that on the live stream. I apologize, but I'm not gonna answer that. You know what the answer is. But no, do not clip that. But personally, uh, I don't even remember what I was saying now. Gosh, dang it. Oh my goodness. Gracious. If you don't remember, Grace Madison is a character from Project Eden's Garden, which, by the way, I did. Oh, hello, Wesley. That is a very good statement. Cheese. Uh, but I did go ahead and I made it to the free time events in Project Eden's Garden. I have not revealed the culprit yet, or the victim. Sorry, I have not gotten to the victim, and I haven't had any spoilers. I've been like, when you have that feature on YouTube where you can click not interested in on a video, I've been doing that for everything about Project Eden's Garden because like I want no spoilers. I want zero spoilers. I really don't want to know because I want the whole idea of streaming it was mostly because I wanted to have like I wanted to have a reaction to I wanted to know what my reaction would be live to a to whoever the victim and culprit end up being. So I will live stream at some point. I probably I'm pretty sure I should be close, getting close to who the victim is, but I will not be playing that. I'm not going to be playing through the victim part without at least live streaming. And obviously it's supposed to be random. It's supposed to be like, oh my gosh, when's the victim? But everybody knows. It's so easy to tell. Oh my gosh, our moderator Blue Void up in here. Bro likes Hawaiian pizza. That's an interesting opinion. I'm actually not a big fan of Hawaiian pizza. Mainly because of the pineapple. The ham is okay, but the pineapple I'm not a huge fan of. I love pineapple, but it does not go well on pizza. I hate to break it to you. If there's any Hawaiians in the chat, I'm sorry. Also, why did Hawaiians invent that to begin with? What, did they have nothing better to do? Like, actually, that's crazy. Preparing for next year is gonna be a bit of a hassle, because I've got a lot of stuff to do this year, and then I've got next year to worry about. I've got to take a lot of really, really, really tough classes, because I'm trying to do my best, because obviously to get into law school, you've got to really make your way through it. You gotta really put your back into school. It gets annoying, gets old very fast. You'd be surprised. Paladin is kind of an interesting class for Arcane Conquest. I honestly have thought about, like, you know, at some point I might just start collecting, like, every class item. You know, probably when I would do that would be, like, after I get through, after I get, like, if I manage to somehow eventually get every mythical for the, excuse me, every mythical for the Paladin class, of course I would set my class bias, which is, you do that in the settings right here. You can click class bias for what items you want to see. Oh my gosh, I can't get out of the menu. That'd be the whole worst way to die, explaining class biases. But I don't know. Right now I'm going for Paladin, because that's what I am. Former Shadowmancer here. I just didn't like... Shadowmancers die easily. They might... I think Shadowmancers, honestly, can out-damage a Paladin. But, my lord, they die so easily. Paladins are way, like, stronger, more, have more dexterity. That might not be the word. That is not the word, is it? Gosh, I don't know, honestly. I'm just making things up at this point. I need to just, you know. I'm also trying not to swear as much. I realize that maybe swearing on live streams and, in videos in general, maybe not the best idea. I don't want that stuff being, I don't know. Some of the stuff I say, I was watching an older video of mine. It was an old Binding of Isaac video that I made, like, a long time ago. And I said some really, really bad stuff in there. Like, some really bad stuff. I actually am thinking about taking that video down just because of the crazy stuff I said. Like, that is insane. That is actually insane. Guaranteed, like, I don't know what, I don't know. I don't know anything at this point. My gosh. I hate these stupid phantasms. They take forever to kill. There we go. I'm still hunting for those mythicals and legendaries. But they are rare, so you have to bear with me here. Yep. Okay, that is not good. Oh, gosh. Not a big fan of losing all that health. But here we go. Make it. See, that's the thing about Paladin. 300 health. I go down low to 300 health. Make it all back up by using my abilities. That is what Paladin kind of... That's why they're so just insane. I can tank that attack because I'm using my ability. Oh my gosh. But overall, I've been playing a lot of Minecraft. If you couldn't tell by the fact all of my videos, like, most of my videos are all just Minecraft, so if that didn't tell you that I like Minecraft, I don't know what would. But I'm also a big fan of other games too. Some of which I haven't recorded, some of which maybe you could tell. Like, I do like Danganronpa a whole lot. If you, you know, couldn't tell by the fact I did do, ooh. Is that my third? Hold on. Let me check my inventory for rings. I do have enough to make another tier 2, amulet. Not that it matters right now. I need to get, excuse me. I need to get 2, you can craft in this game if you get 3 of the same amulets, or emblems, they're called emblems, but if you get, 3 of the same emblems, then you can craft them together to increase the tier. So right now I'm using a tier 2, if I can get 2 more tier 2s, I'll be able to make a tier 3, which, I don't know, I find it really tough to make emblems. They seem like they're really tough to come across. Plus, I've only ever gotten tier 1. I don't know if you can get tier 2 from a drop, but I've only ever gotten tier 1, and that's tough. Like, that is tough. I've been thinking about, I know I made an announcement in my Discord server, which, by the way, shameless plug here, if you haven't already, you can drop down below to in the description, I have a link to my Discord server, and, you know, for anybody that's interested in keeping up to date with, you know, just random stuff like my live streams, my videos, I post all of that in there, all of my future ideas, stuff that, maybe some polls that, like, what people want to see, I put that all in there. It's really, not that great of a server right now, but trust me, you gotta trust the process. You have to understand and trust the process here. Also, I hope the music isn't too loud. I tried turning it down quite a bit. I mean, this is mainly, like, just a grind stream, so, yeah. I'll be here probably for another, like, 2 hours, honestly. Just doing nothing but wasting my life away playing this when I have homework to be doing. My lord. What am I doing with my life? I should really just, you know, work more, but I don't care. I don't care. There's some games, I do really like Danganronpa. I'm trying to think of any. I have a lot of hours in People Playground on Steam. I really do, because I'm a big fan of that game. I mean, a lot of hours. Not really. More like, I have like maybe 40 hours in that game, which is a lot to me. I don't play a whole lot of Steam games. I do like Subnautica, and I do have it on Steam. I have not played it yet, though, because, it just, certain games take too much time to play, to the point where I kind of get in that cycle of, like, oh, I don't want to commit. You know, like, I have the gigantic commitment issues when it comes to these games, and I'm really not trying to sit here and commit to them. So, we're going to take down this ancient, fell oak, and we're gonna keep on going, keep on the train. But, realistically, I don't think I could ever be a streamer. I mean, YouTuber, like, doing YouTube is one thing. Like, being a full-time streamer, like, no videos, maybe some VODs, but, like, genuinely always streaming would suck. Oh my goodness. I would run out of things to say after, like, 4 live streams in a row. Especially, like, okay, I could see, like, live streaming, like, if you're a streamer that only streams, like, once a week, that's one thing, but if you're a streamer that streams every single day, how do you do it? How? You gotta run out of things to say eventually. I mean, beats me. It beats me. Well, I think that the greatest part, I did not mean to use Sorcerer's Rage there, but it's fine. I think the best part about streaming, personally, is, only doing it. Like, I don't have a stream schedule. I do not stream weekly. I stream whenever the heck I feel like it, which is, if I ever stream, it's only ever going to be on weekends. I can almost guarantee that. Unless I do a no commentary stream, which probably most people wouldn't want to see anyway. But, like, I cannot really, I don't really like to stream or record during the weekdays. I'm not a big fan of that. VTubers, there's a lot of VTubers on Twitch. A lot of, some successful, some anti-successful. I meant unsuccessful, not anti. I don't even know what anti-successful would look like. Probably like Dream. Or if you guys, anybody, I don't know. Anybody be watching Hermitcraft or the Life series? I'm a big fan of both. I haven't watched a ton of Hermitcraft. I watched a good bit of season 1 because I wanted to try and get through it all, but again, time consuming. There's so much stuff that's just, I'd love to do, but I don't have time. If I had the power, actually, if I had the ability to freeze time, I feel like that's what I would do. I would just watch every form of media to ever exist. That would literally be what I do if I had the power to stop time. Which, kind of a lame thing. I mean, you could eat infinitely, I guess. Actually, wait. Yeah, I mean, sure. But I feel like it'd be so much easier to get, like, knowledge. And also, I wouldn't, even though I could study and become, like, a weird, like, freak who's, like, knows literally everything in the world. Yes, I could do that. Yes, I could learn every single language just because I feel like it. Yes, I could become a prodigy child. Does that mean I necessarily want to? No. No, it doesn't. Like, I feel like those people who say that they would do that kind of stuff, it's just so unrealistic. I mean, why? There's no, I don't know. It doesn't feel like it'd be something that's that interesting, personally. I mean, it's like, really just not. You'd get bored of speaking every language. Plus, that's a lot to remember. Because even though, like, it would start to feel like your brain hurts a lot once you start over learning all of that stuff. But, like, for me, I would just do something boring, like watch TV, or watch all of those series that I've been wanting to catch up on. Stuff like that. Which, I feel like that's the most realistic answer to what you would do if you had the ability to stop time. The only right answer, actually. I mean, maybe not the only right answer, but the only good answer. The other ones, like, compared to, like, because to be fair, for me, if I had the power to stop time, I'd only be frozen to do the stuff I want to do. I'd only be frozen for, like, I mean, I guess time doesn't really fly, so you wouldn't have a time of how long you'd be frozen. But if it was unfrozen, it probably would have been, like, 3 days would have passed in the time I had frozen. But compared to the people who, like, want to learn, like, every language, they probably would spend years frozen in time. Years. Literally years. And that's gotta get boring. How do you spend, like, I don't know. That has gotta be horribly boring. I don't know. Another topic I've been thinking about. Foods. Okay, foods. This is an interesting topic. You gotta hear me out. There are millions of foods. Like, a lot of random ones. Probably a lot of unpopular ones, too. But, like, I feel like the most somebody could remember out of foods is like 100. There's so many. Like, nobody knows that many compared to how many there actually are. Some of them are, like, ancient. But, personally, I love me rice. This is not my favorite food, but I just thought I thought I should say, I do love rice. That is a very good food. I feel like I don't really know. I mean, like, not liking white rice is one thing, but not liking any kind of rice, feel like there's nobody who really doesn't like any kind of rice, unless they're like allergic to whatever rice is made of. I don't know, rice grains. If you're allergic to rice grains, then okay, that's one thing. Like people who don't have allergies or you know anything like that, I feel like it would be kind of weird to not like rice. It's just like such a good food too. There's nothing stopping anybody from liking rice. That's just personal. My favorite food, by the way, is not, like I said, it's not rice. It's lasagna. I mean, I'm a big fan of all Italian food. I really do like all Italian food. I mean, okay, all might be a bit of an overstatement, but I like most Italian foods, especially the ones I've tried, because I haven't tried every single Italian food. But like stuffed shells, I mean, lasagna, chicken parmesan, spaghetti, pizza, like any kind of really noodles. Noodles are just good. I mean, like there's Italian food is just good. It's just good. Like you can't go wrong with Italian food, in my opinion. But like certain foods, like German foods and like uh, Asian culture foods, you can go wrong with those. I'm not a big fan of spicy stuff, and I'm not a big fan of a lot of sauces, which is weird because again, I like cooking and baking, but I would never make it as a chef because of how picky of an eater I am. I would never make it, and you know what? That's not big of a deal to me because I wanted to be a chef at one point, but like not in years have I really wanted to be a chef, so that's not a huge deal for me. But I feel like this is like it's good. Food from Italy is just good, but certain stuff has like either like really strange sauce that I'm not a big fan of. It's either too sweet, um, might taste a little like just not a good taste that I don't like, or maybe they oversaturate it with toppings like pickles and onions. I mean, I'll eat onions and I'll eat like cooked tomatoes, but I won't really eat. I mean, like I'm not gonna sit here and eat pickles. Like that's disgusting. That is disgusting. Pickles are disgusting, and I will not eat them. uh, what do people what do people learn in school at like the age of 3? Because I honestly forget. Because like, okay, maybe not the age of 3, because you wouldn't even be in school. But like in kindergarten, what do people learn? Because like after you learn your ABCs and you learn numbers and you learn how to add and subtract, like there's no way that takes a whole year to do all of that stuff. What do you learn? I mean, I assume they're not teaching you Newton's laws of motion, but like, what do you learn? There's no way you spend a year learning 26 letters, learning like the base. I mean, like really, you got to just learn the basic 10 numbers. One that being 0 to 9. And then from there, it's all repetition. Like, beats me. I haven't been a kindergartner in years. Wish I could be, but I can't. Um. Oh my gosh. By the way, can you guys hear my keyboard? Like when I'm clicking on my keyboard, can you guys hear that? Because I was watching a video I had recorded. Just looking over. I record a lot of videos that I never upload or post or edit or anything. Like there's like at least like some make it as far as to the point where I get them to almost like I get them to the stage of where I'm about to edit them and then I just don't edit them. And some don't even make it that far. Some never leave my folder, my recording folder. Oh my gosh. But yeah. I was watching one of them, one of the videos that I recorded because I was thinking about I was thinking about how I really need to upload more. I got another one of these. I got another Raventhorn amulet. I'm gonna go back to the lobby for a minute, and craft up a little bit. Yeah, I need to get some more materials. Um, I need to craft another tier 2 amulet, and then I was going to... Yeah, I'm going to craft another tier 2 amulet, and then I'm going to think about... I mean, I've got a few runes. I don't know what I'm going to put. Because, I mean, I have one right now. The one I have on right now on... Here, let's craft that. Here, let me see my inventory. Okay, oh, oops, I gotta get out of the crafting menu. Okay, no, I have three. I have three. I can craft this. Right now I have one that has EXP gain. Am I allowed to keep that on? Yes, I can. So, then I craft that. And I put it... I want to put it on... Where is it? Right here. But yeah, right now I have one that's EXP gain. And I mean, I've got other ones. I could do damage, I could do health, which are very useful. Or I could do movement speed, which... I'm not gonna do movement speed. I'm not. But damage or health, I would probably go with damage. But right now I'm just using one for EXP gain. I don't know. I feel like that's a pretty useful rune. That's gotta be a pretty gosh darn useful rune. I also might need to sell some stuff, because I've got a ridiculous amount of weapons. I'm just gonna... I think as far as... Here, what I do with my runes and spells, or my runes and emblems is, I don't really like, I don't want to accidentally delete them, so what I do is I just kind of lock them all. I have 3 Bramblethorn amulets, but that doesn't really help me. Gosh. Oh wait, I'm at a tier 3. I need a tier 4 to get a second rune slot. So that's good. I just need more of these. But oh. Yeah, I lock my runes, and then I think I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna sell some of my stuff. Try and get some money, and I also just don't like it cluttering my inventory so much. So I'm going to sell my common weapons. I'm gonna sell all my common stuff. I'm gonna sell all my uncommons. I'm gonna sell all my rares. Haha, I'm not gonna sell the legendaries. I don't have any mythicals yet, but I'm keeping... Yeah, I'll keep all the epic stuff for now. I had random Shadowmancer gear. Not that it really matters that much. I guess I just saved it for fun, but... Let's go Arcane, and we'll go, 1 life, private mode, and back on that grind. You know, the grind does not stop. It does not wait for anybody. You gotta, when you gotta go, you gotta do it. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Doesn't matter. You gotta go. Well, let me check my skill tree. Okay, I don't have any. Yeah, right now I'm going for maxing out the assault path, and then once I get this focused rage, I don't know if I'm gonna go for. I might end up going for Rune of Flame, but I also I'm more likely to go for. I'm probably gonna go for a dash of some sort, like this. I'm probably gonna go for this dash right here. So I'm a big fan of this. I also really want this. It seems like a really good passive. So I've got a lot of... I need a lot of levels, so we gotta get grinding. I'm almost level 33, actually. I just noticed, you can see in the top left-hand corner, my health and my EXP, and I am quite close to level 33, that's good. You know, that's what you want. You want to level up, and it takes, like, when you first start this game, you level up so fast, and then you just reach a point where I think it's like, once you reach like level 15, leveling up gets slower, and then by the time you're my level, I mean, I'm doing a dungeon right now that gives 900 EXP. Like, if you manage to beat the dungeon, you'll get a total of 900. Obviously, if you die early, you won't be able to get the full, because you get the XP not for beating it, but you get the XP for each enemy you kill. So even if you die halfway, you still get like half the XP. But which I thought was a really good idea on the developer's part. But personally, I am sorry. I'm in a situation where I get like 900 EXP from all the dungeon from doing this entire dungeon. Because again, I'm a little bit too bad for Calamity right now. I need to get better. Need to get better at probably the game itself. Realistically, probably need to get better at the game itself to do Calamity. But I do Calamity, and I would get, I just run out of time. I don't have enough time. I could try a run of Calamity, but, oof. I wouldn't want to waste that time. That's the problem. I'll probably try it once I get, you know, I just need better armor. I mean, you look at my armor right now. Not that. You look at my armor right now. I mean, I don't have, though I have a legendary sword, but maybe I could try for Calamity. What I could try is I could switch out my rune to give me extra damage instead and see just how effective that is. Because I haven't tried it since I was level 30. And yeah, okay, after this dungeon, I'll switch out my rune from my emblem, and I will try another Calamity run. We'll see how it goes. Actually, you know, I've only tried it once, so I did record it because I wanted to see what it would be like for my first time, and I just didn't finish in time. I had 19 well, I mean, okay. I had 19 seconds left, and I started just attacking the ball, oh my gosh, the boss. I started attacking the boss without, like, caring, and I did die, but the boss was, like, I was at the final boss, and I had, like, full health, and I was at 19 seconds, so I wasn't gonna win anyway. I would have ran out of time if I was playing it, like, actually safe, but I had to make a run for it, and it wouldn't have been enough anyway. Even if I had somehow managed to tank all the bosses, I still wouldn't have been able to have enough damage. So, in the end, no matter what I did in that situation, I was going to lose. But what I'll try is, I'll try Calamity again, and I will see, because it is tough. It is a tough difficulty. I mean, that's the whole point, obviously. But, like, that, it's not kidding when it says it's hard. Oh my gosh. I always forget you can hold down the mouse button instead of just clicking it. Because I always get, like, I always start clicking it, like, rapidly, and then that's not very good. That's not peak. Okay, it's dead. There's another mini-boss in Calamity. The little thug. What's it called? It's like the bandit boss. I did beat that. But, you know, that wasn't even enough. Also, in Calamity, something else that's interesting is you do get items for beating the ancient fell oak, and that's, like, I mean, that was good because I still got items for playing Calamity, and, like, even though I didn't win, I still beat the oak tree, so I did get items. You know, I'm pretty happy with how this live stream has turned out. Quite the bit of viewer retention here. Which, you know, that's always good. I didn't want to bore the people watching to death, but I also wasn't, like, necessarily gonna do something crazy. Just because, like, I mean, again, it's like one of those things where I want to do well, but if I don't, it's like, well, I mean, nothing I really am gonna sob about. I do have another thing coming out, planning a Minecraft Life series. Yes, again, I did Twin Life. That was very fun. I started another one, Two other ones actually. I started and I actually quit them early because I didn't have enough time to do them. But I'm back. I have two live series I'm gonna play. One of them I'm gonna record. One of them is just gonna be personal. But if you watch the other members, you might see me playing it. You know, because obviously I'll still be there, but I won't be recording it for my channel. And there's two. There's one called Step Life, and there's one called Blood Life, I think it's called. Or it's called like Zombified Life, something like that. I don't know. It's changed a lot, so I don't know. I'm likely going to record Step Life, and then Blood Life I'll do for my own time. Just because, you know, the people... don't tell them I said this, but the people in the Zombified Life, interesting cast. I trust the better content to be Step Life, in my opinion. So, I will be recording that. Youch. I'm gonna be ending the live stream at 2 early, just because, you know, I am needed. That was bad. But yeah, I will be ending the live stream early at 2 p.m. So, don't count on live stream for, like, all day, you know? Like, it's gonna be a little bit. I did get another Bramble Thorn Amulet, which is good because that's I need more. If I could get, you know what? If I could get a tier 4 amulet this stream, that would probably be. Oh wait, I was gonna do Calamity. Oof. Um. I guess what I could do is I could just. Oh wow. Um. Hmm. But I will be doing a Calamity run. I'm gonna switch out my rune on my emblem real quick. And then I will be doing a Calamity run. I will try my best. No guarantees here, but no, that way. Uh, let's go to right. Let's go to the crafting station so I can quickly change this out. I will get that done with, and then we will head on over to Calamity. I mean, I do lose a lot of health in Calamity. I won't say that it's, like, not hard. It definitely is difficult. It's a very difficult mode, but it's not impossible. Hopefully. They're going to be adding a free roam version of this game. It's going to be called, I think it's called like a Realm or something, where you get materials for crafting and for potions or something. I'm pretty excited for that update. It's supposed to come, quote unquote, mid-February. I keep up to date with the, I've been keeping up to date with the Discord server, which very handy tool because it lets you know what the developer's thinking and when the developers are thinking and who the developers are thinking even, which that's really good. Gives you all the insider info you might need. And I really hate the mercenaries. They're so slow because they stop to throw their hatchets and then they get separated from the group, so my big AoE attack doesn't damage them as much. But trying my best here. Trying my best. Oh my goodness. Alright, go up here. And it's lagging a little more on Calamity than it was on Arcane, which is weird because I've never noticed that. I mean, of course, I only played it once, but it didn't feel like it mattered that much. I did not feel any significant lag, but it also could be from the fact I am live streaming this time, so. Oh my gosh. See, this is the thing. So much health. so much. Just an incredulous amount of HP here. And that makes for bad stuff. If I could go ahead and get that ability back, thank you. Okay. See, this is not good. This is definitely not ideal. Let me grab these guys. Okay, I killed one. I got this one really low. Great. I'm trying to beat, for anybody, just dropping in, I am trying to beat my first Calamity run. Never beaten Calamity before. I've only attempted it once, but I didn't beat it that one time I attempted it, so, yeah. I, gotta go. Trying my best here. I think I'm just gonna try and aggro them all and do a big, like, kill. Like that, kind of. Except, that didn't go great, that didn't go great, that didn't go great. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Okay, wait, hold up, gotta lock in. What the freak, they got me so low. That was... Okay, 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 okay. We're fine. Oh, phantasms? That's... lovely. These guys have a lot of health. And that's not good, because that slows me down a lot. There we go. Got rid of those guys. I am trying my best here. Guaranteed my best isn't great. But I'm trying. I'm doing something. I'm angering them all. This is either gonna go really well or really poorly. And it might just end up being the latter. Oh my god. There's so many... Oh my lord. Jeez. I did take out a lot of them. But... my goodness, it is rough out here. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is good. I gotta remember to take out, as soon as it spawns those crystalline things, I have to take them out, because those heal, one, and it weakens him if I beat them. So, yeah, beating those down, definitely a great choice. Great life decisions here that I can make. I get my Sorceress Rage, and then, yeah, this boss fight probably takes the longest, because he's a tanky guy. He is a very beefy guy. I mean, I've used a lot of my abilities so far. I've only done about, not even that much of his health, like, maybe a quarter, maybe a third now. Sorceress Rage, I think, is one of the abilities that helps a lot. I'm trying to dodge these, and they're, like, molding together. I think that does make it more vulnerable. This is like an actual boss fight. Calamity is tough, but I saw a poll where people were debating like what to do with Calamity, and they were saying make it harder. And I'm thinking, and it's like, no way. Like, making Calamity harder, but boosting the drop rates is what it actually said. I mean, yes, boosting drop rates, but making it harder is a bit excessive. I mean, at my level, I'm really struggling here. I'm not having a great time. Okay, I'm up to 500 damage. It's taking. got it. See, I got my mini drops here. Nothing too great. Just some basic rare items and an uncommon. Just some health. Sorry, some armor. The Bandit Lord, that is up ahead on the last platform. Which I'm not a big fan of the Bandit Lord. He has some really rough attacks. They're hard to dodge for me. I don't know. That might be a skill issue. But I find them hard to dodge. Alright. Go Sorcerer's Rage, and then I proc my warding barriers. Maybe I should consider using them one at a time, because the healing buff, and if I get low on here, I don't want to have to wait 8 seconds to be able to heal again. So maybe I can consider using them one at a time. But the thing is, with Sorcerer's Rage, you know, a little more difficult of a task. Good thing this guy does not have nearly as much health as the tree. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm eating it. I ate it. I ate it. Wow. Wow. That's what I was talking about, using my abilities one at a time. Wow. Yikes. This is why I do not do Calamity often. By often, I mean ever. I don't know. I don't know what I could do to improve. I really don't know what I could do to improve it. Here, I'm gonna let these guys kill me. I'm going to go back to Arcane Dungeons for now. And reevaluate my plan, maybe. For, just this entire game is just rough. That was a good attempt, though. I had good timing on that. That actually wasn't horrible time. I was not making bad time. But either way, I still died. That was a skill issue. Either, it doesn't matter. I'm going back to Arcane, and I'm gonna chill here. I'm gonna love it. Because I'm a big fan of not dying and actually being able to beat the final boss. Even if this is, it's like, this is just, Arcane is just a little bit too easy for me, but Calamity is just too hard for me. And I'm not sure, oh, I wanted to put, I did want to put my rune back to EXP gain, because EXP gain is a huge, huge, huge thing in this game. So, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm going to do that after I get this run done. I'll probably going to do, like, this and one other run. So actually, I might not change it at all, just to speed things up, because I don't want to slow down. I'll probably only get 2 more item drops. We'll see if I can get a mythical or a legendary. I will... Oh my gosh, the lag. I will not be streaming again until maybe another day. It depends. Not Monday or, sorry, not Tuesday or Wednesday for sure. I'm not streaming on Tuesday or Wednesday. It is possible that I could end up streaming at any point this week because my school, attending my school, may be canceled, due to heavy snow. So, let's pray, because if it does get canceled, I would be quite fond of that. Be quite good. I also have off on Friday and the next Monday, not the upcoming one, but it would be the 17th of February I have off of school, and that's also another potential time that I may be able to stream. And if I do stream, it's likely that I'm going to be streaming Arcane Conquest, because I'm a big fan of this game, as previously stated, and, you know, it makes for good, relaxing content that I can talk through, because the problem with certain games is they're too intense for me able to talk while playing them, so I just don't. But, if you'd like to see more live streams, or even videos, or perhaps shorts, I was thinking about uploading a YouTube short about my first Calamity run. I likely will still. But if you'd like to see that kind of content, then make sure to subscribe, make sure to like the live stream. Just overall enjoy yourself as well. That's very important, you know. you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. You just gotta enjoy it. But I I appreciate it, you know? But as long as somebody's getting a kick out of this, good enough. But I will be probably live streaming some more Arcane Conquest depending on availability, and because I really do want to get more mythicals and legendaries, but they are a grind to get. I mean, they're possible to get on arcane mode, even though arcane mode is obviously I guarantee they're more likely to happen on the regular mode, not regular, calamity. Gosh, they're probably more likely to happen on calamity mode. So yeah, I need to be able to beat Calamity. I need to figure out how to beat Calamity. I think maybe Calamity is a multiplayer job. I feel like I'd have an easier time trying to beat it if I was with somebody else. I feel like that would definitely improve my odds. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. I mean, I do have two legendaries. One of them is the sword for paladins, and one of oh, my lord. That's lovely. I'm just gonna go around this way. One of them is Paladin, and I have an Arcanist hood. That's also a legendary. I'm not an Arcanist. I might eventually try an Arcanist run, you know. I actually wanted to do a video on seeing if it was possible to beat sorry. I wanted to see if it was possible to beat like a run of this without gosh, without spells or abilities. But that obviously that's something that would require a lot of like I really have to get a lot better at this game. Also, I'm looking forward to the potion releases because hopefully they might make a strength boosting potion of some sort. I imagine they'll probably mostly make medical potions, or like something that increases speed. I could see something that increases health, something that increases like defense or resistance of some sort. I could see them hopefully making a potion that boosts DPS for a little bit. Maybe something that increases the damage of passives or active skills, respectively. Well, I guess they would probably do. I don't know though, because that also wouldn't make sense. Because like, there's only like two active skills that do damage, and then there's one passive that does damage. So I don't know if it would make a lot of sense. I'm just throwing out ideas out there. Who knows? I don't know if they're gonna make anything where it's like. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like there's a lot of potions you can really add. I mean, I'm trying to think of what potions they would add, but it just beats me. Because that's tough. That's tough to just invent potions out of nowhere. Right. No legendary. Alright, one last attempt, guys. One last attempt. This is it for all the marbles. For all the marbles. We'll see if we'll get a legendary this stream. If not, it was a good stream. I am happy with the rewards that we did get, because I did get a tier 3 amulet, and that's good. That's good. I mean, that's always great. I'm actually, I don't know. I do want the EXP gain, but when I do Calamity, when I do eventually start doing Calamity because I'm able to beat it, I probably will be using the damage upgrade, or if I can get a tier 4 amulet before I start doing Calamities, I want the EXP gain and the, how do I say? I want the XP gain buff, rune and the damage rune. I mean, that would be really helpful. But, we'll just have to find out. Who knows? I'm trying to speedrun this as best as possible. Realistically, not going well, because not a good speedrunner. I don't think I've ever speedran something like actually and done. Like I might have tried at least once and just not did well, but you know. I I thank everybody for watching. I mean, obviously it might seem like there's a good bit left of the stream because I have to do the whole entire run still. But doing this entire run, guaranteed, will probably take another, I don't know, if it's 11 minutes left right now. I usually finish at 6, so probably 5 minutes left of stream. So, make them a good 5 minutes. Interesting commentary, of course. You know, always an interesting time when you have commentary. Any kind of commentary, really. I'm not a big fan of podcasts, actually. Um, but I do like stories. I do like story times. If you've ever seen, Snarled, which is a channel that, mainly focuses on horror stories, they do have a podcast. I don't listen to it. But, I am a fan of that channel. I have not watched them in a long time because I haven't watched anything in a long time except for the Walking Dead game, which is like really old, but I've been watching it anyway. Um, so really, I'm a big fan of that. There's also a channel called r slash. He does Reddit stories. I'm a big fan of his revenge stories because I don't know. I'm kind of petty. I'm kind of a petty person, which maybe isn't the best thing, but I still love me a good revenge story. I mean, revenge stories are always gonna be, they're gonna have a special place in my heart. I mean, come on. I just like people. See, the thing is, I like people seeing people get what they deserve. That's my thing. It's not that necessarily I am a sadist of some sort. I don't care. It's not about the fact that people are suffering. I'm just a big fan of, like, if it's a, it's kind of like karma. I'm a big believer in karma. Doing something bad will result in, you know, bad things are gonna happen later if you do something bad to somebody else. That's karma. I believe if you do something good, though, you get good things happening to you later. Of course, feel like sometimes it doesn't exactly happen for me. Like, I don't feel like even if I do the right thing, it doesn't feel like I always get a reward for it. But that's okay, because doing the right thing isn't always about getting a reward. I mean, I know that much at least. I'm not that selfish, but who knows? I'm a big believer in that, and revenge is always gonna be wrong, but that doesn't mean. I feel like actually no, lawfully most revenge is wrong, but like ethically and morally, revenge is usually not even seen as that really bad, depending on the scope of the revenge. Like if you like somebody accidentally like eats your dessert or something that you had like saved in the fridge and you like kill their family, I feel like that's a story. That's a story. But like if somebody like totals your car, so as revenge you like make them pay for it or something, I don't know, or you like sign them up for some weird website and embarrass them for like in front of their coworkers. That's like reasonable to me. I could see that. I could totally justify that. But like as long as it's not just like, as long as you're getting justice for the right thing, and the justice is of course like there's nothing that's worth like genuinely hurting another person, I don't think, unless it's like, like if they hurt you or another person. So that's one thing. I don't know. Maybe as a future lawyer, maybe I shouldn't be saying these things because not exactly the lawyer mindset, but I don't care. I follow my own set of morals. Honestly, I'd just be doing my own thing. All right, this is it. The last boss fight. We've got not that long left now, and then we will see. What will we get from this one? Let's find out. Last chance to get a mythic or legendary. Will we get it? Oh, the suspense is killing me. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. We took out a lot of this guy's health. The Spectre is very easy. I'm a big fan of that. The Time Lost Sorcerer is harder than the Abyssal Spectre, personally. Oh. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die. I'm so bad at this game! Oh my gosh! Why did I do that? Oh my gosh. Oopsies. Oopsie, guys. Oopsies. That's awkward, guys. That's awkward. Well, anyway, I'm gonna have to call it a live stream there. Thank you.